you may know, my name is Tianna the Traveller, and I usually spend my life traveling around the world collecting unusual stories and stunts. It's not working out so well right now. But today we're going to perform two stunts for you. Now, one of them is from my travels, and the other one is a new quarantine stunt that we've developed just for you. To help me out today, this is my quarantine roommate, Doug.
Hi.
Doug, why don't you tell the people about yourself?
Hi, I'm Doug. I work at a bookstore.
Great. All right, Doug. Have you ever been to Cuba?
No, I've not.
Have you ever smoked a Cuban cigar?
No, I've not.
Okay. Are you aware of cigars?
Yes.
Great. Now, this is one of my favorite trinkets I've brought back from my travels. Do you know what this is?
I don't actually.
It's a cigar cutter.
Okay.
Now, this is a very special cigar cutter that I picked up in Cuba, made by the Cuban government. Pretty much who makes everything in Cuba. This is a very special cigar cutter because it will only cut cigars. Do you believe me, Doug?
Sure.
All right. Now, first things first, there's two parts to the cigar cutter. There's the blade and the box. Go ahead and check that out. Make sure that there's nothing unusual about it, that it is indeed a blade, that it's riveted in place, all of those things.
Yep.
Yes, okay, great. And then go ahead and check out the little box. Make sure there's nothing fishy about it.
Okay. Yep.
Fish is a staple of the Cuban diet. Now, Doug, you can see here that the blade passes through all three of the holes, correct?
Yep.
That's for if you're going to cut a cigar, a cigarette, or a cigarillo.
Okay.
Now, Doug, do you know very much about cigars?
I don't.
Okay. So there's three parts to a cigar. At the core of the cigar, you've got 3 to 5 leaves that are more rigid and they're rolled snugly. They make up like the skeleton of the cigar. Then around that, there's coarser, veinier leaves that make up like the meat or the flesh of the cigar. And then around that, you have an oilier skin of leaves that keep all the good juicy bits inside. Does that remind you of anything, Doug?
It's like some sort of like vegetable wrap or something like that. Okay.
Delicious. For today, we're going to go with finger.
Okay.
Okay, great. Doug, which finger would you like to use?
This one?
Oh, the tiniest one, the most sensitive. All right, Doug, I'll get you to put your finger through the little hole just there.
This one?
Mm-hmm, correct, the big one.
Yeah.
Now, can you feel that blade on the top of your finger, Doug?
Yes, I can.
Okay, now something else that's important to know about cigars is when you're slicing a very nice cigar, you want to use enough speed and pressure that you slice, not squish, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna do this on 3,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
I really did not give you enough information about what was gonna happen today.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Sure.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Ah!
Okay, now Doug, do you feel that blade on the bottom of your finger?
Yeah, I do.
Now,
Yeah.
if you look carefully, do you see this little red line?
Yeah.
On every cigar, there's a band that identifies the maker and is a testament to the quality of the cigar. Thank you for being such a fine cigar, Doug. Okay, now after that, I think it's fair to say that you deserve some revenge. Would you agree with that? All right. Now, for the finale of my brief act, we're going to perform another escape, or rather, an escape. Doug, here there are some handcuffs and some rope. Your task is to tie me to this chair however you see fit. Now, Doug, keep in mind I have not performed in 3 months. Make it a challenge. If this is a terrible show, you have to live with my disappointment for the duration of the pandemic.
Got it.
Go for it. Excellent. Now, as someone who suffers from a lot of respiratory illness between you and me, during the pandemic, I've been avoiding leaving the house at all costs, which means 2 things. 1, it's very important to find the joy in the little, delicious things. And 2, the rig that I'm going to use to time this escape had to be entirely constructed out of garbage, because the supply run was pretty much out of the question. You know, just things around the house or that I found by the dumpster. Now, what this is going to do is, you can see at the bottom here, there's a bottle of apple cider vinegar. When the little bit of tape that's on the lid of that is released, it will cause the apple cider vinegar to slowly run into the bowl. Now, if on a bit of fishing wire, Doug, you're doing an excellent job.
Nice. start.
Great. All right. Now, as the apple cider vinegar drains into the bowl, of course, the bottle will become lighter. As the bottle becomes lighter, eventually it will become lighter than this basket up at the top containing the prize. Eventually, when the weight of the bottle is low enough, it will cause the bottle and the basket, thank you, to change places. Oh, wow, very flattering. Nice work, Doug. I will not be disappointed, I don't think, not today. All right.
Pardon my reach.
Excellent. So the long and the short of it is, there's a bottle of apple cider vinegar that will drain, a pulley, and a basket. In that basket is a delicious dessert that is in danger. It's my task to escape before the dessert is destroyed by the apple cider vinegar. How are you doing back there, Doug?
Almost there. Go. All right.
Nice. Would you like to show them what the prize is?
Oh yeah. So that.
Oh, so much icing!
Oh, so much icing. Oh man. Okay. So it's gluten free. It's gluten free cupcake, so it costs like $8.
All right, Doug's gonna put that back in the basket. And lastly, because the cupcake is really not that far away from me, we're in a living room, we've got one more tool just to make sure there's no cheating. Don't hurry, Doug. No one's waiting.
Yeah, I might give you an accidental taste of it right now. I got so much on my fingers. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's why I put it through the cuffs, so you get stuck. Whoa!
Your tape job wasn't very good either.
It was the cupcake. It was slippery.
Okay. Ha!
You're not out yet. You can't have any. That's the rule.
Oh my goodness! How did you get this so it won't slide? I have failed! I did not escape before the cupcake.
No, you haven't, because the cupcake is still in danger.
No, Doug! No, hey!
No, you're not out yet. You're not out yet. You're not out yet. You can't have any. Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us at the World Buskers Festival. I hope you enjoy the rest of the acts, and don't forget to find joy in the simple things. back to you.